Hey guys, Personal Defense, and I'm here with the Ruger LCR. This is actually my wife's gun. It's chambered in the 357 Magnum, and the reason I have this gun out here today is not only is it a cool looking gun, but I read an article recently, and it was called, I think it was called Snub Nose Revolver, Carried a Lot, Shot a Little. And the whole thing the article was about was how people, carry these snubbies a lot, but they don't shoot them very well. Or, I'm sorry, they don't shoot them very much, meaning they don't shoot them very well because, honestly, when you have less than a 2-inch barrel, it's kind of hard to be accurate, especially with, these little low-profile sights and everything. So, I decided to, since this is my wife's gun, I decided to take her to the range with me, and we would test out a couple of the defense ammo that are on the market today, and we would do a recoil test and a accuracy test. And I'm gonna have her here, kind of commenting on stuff. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay, so I have my wife in here with me, and the first ammo we're going to talk about is the Remington UMC 357 Magnum 125 grain semi-jacketed hollow point, which looks something like this. This isn't really a defense round per se, but it can be. So for me, shooting this out of my full-size 357, it kind of hurts, and I think it would make it hard to do a follow-up shot, especially when you're in a stressful situation. Do you think the recoil is pretty heavy duty on this?
Yeah, definitely. It was, I wasn't expecting it, so it was hard to have a comeback shot for my second round.
Yeah, this is pretty hard, heavy duty stuff. Okay, so the second one you shot was actually the exact same ammo, only 38 special, and it has the exact same bullet weight, 125 grain, and they actually look almost identical. I think really only the difference is the amount of powder in it, to make the charge. This one you were a little bit more accurate with on your follow-up shot, but not your first shot, and it looked like the recoil was less. Did you feel that when you were shooting?
Yeah, definitely less recoil than the first one, and was pretty comfortable getting a second shot off.
So would you be more comfortable with this one in your gun as opposed to the 357 of the same one?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, the next one we have is the one that you actually keep in the gun, and it's the Remington Golden Sabre 38 Special +P, and all of these I've noticed are 125 grain bullets, the 38 Specials and the 357s, so really the only thing we're testing is the charge. Now these are nickel plated, and the cartridge is brass, or I'm sorry, it has a brass jacket. And I've read something that if you see there the serrations or the score marks on the bullet are kind of curved, I've heard that shooting this out of a snub nose or something with a small barrel improves the accuracy because this almost is like rifling it, so it helps with the rifling. Now this is what you keep in your gun. How's the recoil on this one?
Very low recoil. This is actually my favorite one to shoot out of all the ones we've tested. I felt that I was able to get back on target quickly. Although when we did the accuracy test, I failed to do so well. I think just because I was nervous.
I don't remember what you did on the accuracy.
I didn't do so well. Although this was my favorite to shoot, I did accurate when we did the 5 rounds through it.
Hey, you got him. That sounded like... Okay, the next one was actually the Remington Golden Sabre, the exact same thing, but in 357 Magnum. And this again, 125 grain bullet. So, and these, like the last ones, are nickel-plated casing and brass jacketed, quote-unquote, rifled hollow point. And these you actually did pretty good with the accuracy test, but you said you liked the 38 Special better than the 357.
Yeah, I did like it a little bit better, just because this one had a little bit more recoil than I was expecting. So,
would you feel comfortable carrying this 357 in your gun though?
Oh yeah, definitely.
More so than the other UMC stuff.
Yes.
Okay, next we have the, and I only bought this because it was at Walmart, and it was cheap, and it looked like a good idea. It's the Federal Personal Defense 357 Magnum Hydra-Shok, and it's the 130 grain bullet, jacketed hollow point, and it claims to be low recoil. And here's what this looks like. It's a nickel-plated casing, copper jacketed hollow point, and it has, you can't really see it, but it has like a little like pointy thing in there. I don't know why, but this one is advertised as low recoil, but that's not what you experienced, right?
No, it was the worst out of all of them that we tested. Yeah, I wasn't accurate at all with it, so I couldn't even shoot it, honestly, to finish the recoil test we did. So.
And actually this one in the recoil test had so much force that it knocked the target off. Not like you shot the mount, but it just knocked the target off the mount.
Yeah, I would definitely not recommend carrying this, so.
Oh! Will recoil my ass. That's the worst.
Keep going.
Out of all of them, that's the worst. That hurts my hand. Dude, I can't shoot it.
Alright. Okay, the next is the Winchester white box 110 grain jacketed hollow point in 357 Magnum, and you can see right there it says personal protection. And this one is nothing fancy about it. It's just a brass case, and it's got the soft tip hollow point. 110 grain bullet as opposed to the 125s that we were shooting. And this one didn't look like the recoil was that bad at all, and you actually did pretty good on the accuracy test with it.
Yeah, I'd recommend this one. Low recoil. I was actually really accurate with this one, almost hitting the target. And for the price, definitely.
Yeah, this one's kind of cool.
Around.
You can get it at Walmart or whatever. It's readily available, and it's not like the fancy smancy, Golden Sabre or Hydra-Shok stuff.
Yeah, but that's nice. Make sure that this is me.
Okay, the last one we shot was again Winchester white box, but this is his regular old 38 Special full metal jacket, 130 grain. Just the cheap Target stuff. And the reason I got this was just so we could have like a low recoil 38 Special round. Here's what it looks like here. Just brass case and regular jacketed bullet. This one, the recoil wasn't bad at all, and the reason I had this at the end of the day is because I wanted you to go through all the 357s and, you know, the hard hitting ones, just so you would have this at the end, and it looked like the recoil wasn't bad for you at all.
Yeah, it was low recoil, especially after the end of the day. My arms were pretty tired, so yeah, low recoil on this. And
I think your accuracy suffered because it was the end of the day, but this is, I mean, you wouldn't carry this for personal protection, but I just threw it in there.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to practice with, so.
Okay, so I want you to do one shot and then a quick follow-up shot as quick as you can. Pow pow. Hang on. Okay.
Dude.
Okay, same thing. Take aim, then quick follow-up shot. Okay. Wow, look at that follow-up.
Get situated.
So out of all those rounds that we tested, this is the one she likes the best, the Golden Sabre 38 Special Plus P. That's what she's not really comfortable carrying, a 357. And you know what? I had a 357 critical defense somewhere and I couldn't find it, and I'm upset because I wanted that to be part of the test too, but I didn't really test all the ammunition out there available, you know. This was just what I had. So out of those that I had, this is what she likes. We've actually shot before and she chose this before, so this test, you know, we knew what she was going to like anyway. So here you go. If you have a wife or a girlfriend who wants to carry and she wants to carry the LCR, you might want to consider the Remington Golden Sabre 38 Special Plus P. Now because everything was, or because she said the UMC 357 was hard, I went and I tried a 4-shot, you know, quick shot, rapid fire type thing at the target, and I ended up doing pretty good. So it's not that bad, and you can see in the video following this, it's not that bad, but you know, for a woman it might be a little intimidating. 357, it's a big flash and everything, but, and I'm not saying anything bad about women, I'm just saying, you know, my wife doesn't shoot all that often, but she does know how to shoot. So sorry this video was a little long. The LCR is a great gun, and it's a great, you know, concealed carry, personal protection gun. You know, no moving slide, no hammer, nothing like that. You can keep it in your pocket and fire it if you need to, and it's a nice, reliable, and nice trigger pull. Everything's really nice about it. I like the Hogue grip, everything. My wife loves it, and hopefully you got some insight from this ammo test video to help you out if you're considering different types of ammo to protect yourself if you have an LCR. Now the 38 Special Plus P will also work in the 38 Special LCR, so you can shoot that you can shoot those rounds in that too. Thanks for watching.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do 4 shots of the bad boy.